Datuk Sri Najib Razak's SRC International trial was disrupted by a bomb scare at noon today, prompting an evacuation at the KL Courts complex. The premises was vacated after police received a call on the alleged presence of an explosive device. The trial resumed about 2 hours later after the police gave the all-clear. Prior to the disruption, the KL High Court heard that fugitive businessman Low Jho had allegedly insisted the M-Bank not send the then PM's credit card statements to his residence on Jalan Langkat Duta. Ex-M-Bank relationship manager Joanna Yu was testifying at the trial today. According to Yu's testimony, Low had, during an email exchange, told her that the information on the statements was super sensitive and must never go to the house. Instead, Low said that Najib's people would collect them. She added that the mandate holder for Najib's bank accounts, SRC CEO Nik Faisal Arif Kamil, also insisted on this. The ECRL has been officially rebooted, and project owner Malaysia Rail Link will be calling back all local contractors who were appointed before the project was suspended. The ECRL is being relaunched after China and Malaysia agreed to shorten the alignment by 40 kilometres, which cut the construction cost to 44 billion ringgit, down from its original price tag of 65.5 billion ringgit. Malaysia Rail Link says this has brought down the cost of financing the project to 24 billion ringgit from 36.6 billion previously. A supplementary agreement will be signed soon with China's Exim Bank to finance 85% of the project. The rail link, which was suspended last July, is 10.2% built and should be completed by 2026. Lembaga Tabung Haji reported a higher net profit of 815 million ringgit in the first half of 2019, with an asset surplus of 1.8 billion ringgit. The pilgrimage fund attributed its performance to its sustainable investment strategy and prudent cost management measures. Revenue came in at 1.3 billion ringgit, mainly due to contributions from fixed asset investments, real estate and Islamic financial market instruments. It expects its income to increase once it receives the full benefits from the sukuk issued by MOF's special purpose vehicle, Sukuk Urus Harta Jamaah, which manages the fund's underperforming assets. It adds that shifting its investment strategy to focus on more stable investment assets has eased the pressure from the uncertainties in the financial markets due to the trade war tensions. Axis REIT is reportedly expecting to generate a decent net yield of 7% for FY19 should its 7 acquisitions be completed in the second half of the year as scheduled. According to Bernama, its management company Axis REIT Managers says the acquisitions, costing nearly 250 million ringgit in total, will bring the total assets under management to 3.2 billion ringgit from the current 2.9 billion. The REIT is buying 2 manufacturing facilities in Nusa Jaya, 2 in Shah Alam, 1 in Kota Kinabalu and 1 in Nilai, as well as property in Bayan Lepas this year. Yesterday, Axis REIT reported an 8% increase in second quarter net profit to 29 million ringgit on the back of 54 million ringgit in revenue. It proposed a second interim income distribution of 2.36 cents per unit. Hartalega Holdings will set aside 745 million ringgit for capital expenditure over the next 3 years. The bulk of the monies, or 630 million ringgit, will go towards expanding its plants. Hartalega Managing Director Kwan Moon Leong says the plant expansion plan will see Hartalega's annual gloves production capacity increase to 42 billion pieces in the next 3 years from 34 billion currently. Meanwhile, the remainder 115 million ringgit has been set aside for investment in Industrial 4.0 technologies. This will help cut the group's dependency on foreign workers. The capex will be funded internally and via bank borrowings.